Module 2, Lesson 1, Python Variables. So, what are Python variables? These are simply temporary storage locations with names. Think of it like this. Assuming you have a bucket. In this bucket, you can put different things such as shoes, clothes, and let us say even water. So, the same case is with variables. With variables, you can store different data types. For example, strings, numbers, floats, complex numbers, Boolean values, and even data structures. And then you can reference these values by using the variable name. As we have just seen, variables in Python programming are simply temporary storage locations. So let us learn how to work with variables. I'll go right here at the taskbar. I have this icon for Jupyter Notebook. Then I'll click it. It will open a web version that looks like this. I'll navigate to the folder which I've created at the desktop, which is known as Python. Then I will click it. Then right here at the top right corner, I'll click at New, then Python 3. When I click at Python 3, it will open a new window which looks like this. Now this is the page which we'll be using even to create our project. I'll give it a title. You simply go here. So I'll give it a title known as Python Programming. And that will be the name of our notebook. And so let us now learn how to work with variables. When working with variables, we have different types of variables. For example, we have what we call an integer. An integer is simply a number without decimal places. Let us create a variable known as n, then let us assign it a value of 56. If you can print its type here, you can actually see that it prints an int. We also have variables known as floats. And floats are simply numbers with decimal places. For example, if I create 56.90 and print its type down here, you can actually see that it prints type of float. We also have variables of type bool. Bool are simply variables which you can assign value of either true or false, or either 0 or 1. Let us assign a value of true, and let us print its type. You can see that it prints a bool. We also have variables of type string. String, a series of characters. Characters, I mean letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like that. And so, if I type here my name, that is a string. Kevin Amai. And if I print the type of A down here, you can actually see that it prints a string. And by the way, to run all this code, you only need to press Shift and Enter combined. We also have a type of complex numbers. These are simply algebraic equations. They contain a real part and an imaginary part. For example, A is equals to 8. This is the real part which contains a number plus an imaginary part which contains some form of an imaginary number. Let us say 5G. And if I print the type of this, you can actually see that it prints a complex number. And there you are. You have just learned the variables in Python. Thank you.